This Mortal Kombat trailer, I can't believe it. I never would believe that this would be so good. I'm like shocked. I have to watch it again. I had to
First
let
heard
you
about
guys
this 7
know.
years ago on a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive. When we got there, they
What?
tore through our unit in seconds. The target has
So is that really how Jax's arms? I didn't know that. If that's really true, is that really how Jax's arms? How he has those robot arms? Because Sub-Zero did that. This is amazing. I couldn't believe how good this trailer is.
superhuman abilities. It had the same marking you do, Cole. It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world.
Like it's so epic compared to the compared to the original Mortal Kombat from the 90s or early 2000s, whatever that was. Like this is like a real movie, like epic, like big budget, like
Of champions. That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known. As Mortal Kombat.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
Name's Jax.
wait a sec. Did you see Kano with like a laser coming out of his eye? Did I just see that? Can we bring that back again? Cause I've been playing Mortal Kombat since day one, and I never seen him do that.
Name's Jax.
Oh, I missed it.
Name's Jax.
Oh,
Jax looks good.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
Name's Jax.
Kung Lao. Lord Raiden. The fate of Earth is in our hands. No matter how many of my people you put in the ground, we will not fail. Kill them.
Wow. Yo, this looks so good. Oh my goodness. Finally, you get a real fight. Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. We've just been waiting like 40 years. What?
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
That's awesome. I what? In theaters and HBO Max? So that means okay, well I could download it for free. Or whatever, you don't want to say that, but you know, you could stream it or something, right? But I want to see that in theaters, like if there's a way to see that, because wow, I'm so impressed. Like there, if you bet, like if someone bet money with me, I would never put money on like how good that looked. I thought, oh yeah, because so many times you see this might be the best video game movie of all time, because basically like that Sonic movie that came out like last year, that movie was awesome. But besides that, video game movies, every time they make one, it's usually a trashy movie. So, what? Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see this actually. This is like actually, because, nothing really like surprises me like these days. It's not like I don't get excited for nothing, but I'll tell you what I'm excited for. I'm excited for Resident Evil 4 Remake. I'm excited for The Boys next season. I'm excited for Cobra Kai next season. I'm excited for Mortal Kombat. What else? You know what's probably gonna happen? Capcom's gonna watch this and be like, "Oh shit, they got like a real Mortal Kombat movie coming out." Then they're gonna be like, "Okay, well we gotta make a real Street Fighter movie because they made movies in the past, but they were all bad." The one with Van Damme and fuck. I mean, it's like sort of a classic, but it's a bad movie. And if you could see, I got Mortal Kombat. Like I love Mortal Kombat. Like really, you want to say who's better, Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter? Mortal Kombat innovated a lot more than Street Fighter did, but Street Fighter, it's the originators. They were the ones that like made fighting games. And then right after Mortal Kombat came, but Mortal Kombat had their own style. And another thing I like is like this Mortal Kombat doesn't seem like it has like such like a evil vibe because some of the Mortal Kombat games are so like, oh, you're in hell, you're in this and fire this and all the like these. This seems like pretty good, like because sometimes you don't want to be like playing shit like that. It has like a negative vibe, when you play. Like, cause I used to play. I remember I used to play like online fighting people, and I'm actually good. Even though I love Street Fighter more, I guess, but like for some reason I'm better at like Mortal Kombat, and like I'll be like kicking ass online, like just demolishing people, and then like they have that little waiting room, and it would be like all these like evil images. You just have to wait while it's like loading, and all that. It's like this one. It seemed like it was pretty nice. Like it seemed like, it didn't have all that shit. Cause I think Ed Boon, which is like the maker of, he said that he wanted to, like people were complaining how it was like too dark and all that. So I think they made it with like a more. Anyways, this is the best trailer I've seen of 2021, hands down. I'm excited for this shit right here. Like, look at it. That part was crazy. I love that how he froze the gun and like, look at that. That's just crazy.
We got there.
What else?
It's not a birthmark, Cole.
Boom.
Tournament of Champions is Mortal Kombat.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
So Kano, he looks different. Obviously, if you know Kano has like, I think you know what? I think I know why they did that actually. They tried to make Kano look a little different because think about it. That cyborg look now in 2021, that's like played out. Like, when they have like the guy and he has like a thing like cyborg or like all the guys that look like that with that one eye thing. In 2021, that's like played out now. So probably they were like, okay, let's make him a little different now. So he's not like so like all the other guys that look like that. But let me know if you ever seen Kano with a laser come out of his eye, because I never seen that before. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this trailer big time. So let's see this.
I'm Liu Kang.
Liu Kang. I guess that's Liu Kang.
Thanks, Jax.
Jax looks good. Jax looks good. I think so.
Kong.
That looks exactly like the game. He looks exactly like Kung Lao. Like if you saw that, you'd be like, oh yeah, it's Kung Lao.
Lord Raiden. The fate of Earth is in our hands.
I can't believe.
How many of my
I actually can't believe how good this movie looks. See, that's what I'm saying. There's always a time for everything because back in the 90s, they tried to make video game movies and like they were just garbage. They never worked. Now I think this decade it took them time to realize, because now they probably took it more seriously because now they're like, oh, video games are the most money-making media out of everything, out of music, out of movies, out of whatever. Video games make the most money. So now they're probably gonna try to make serious top quality video game movies. Even Monster Hunter's out, which I don't know about that. I played the game, but that's not my type of thing. So I don't know if I would like a story on that type of movie. You know, like that's the thing. Like I'm waiting for a video game movie that's something like I like playing. Like I can't say, like I like Resident Evil, but the thing is, they made all those Resident Evil movies, but they have nothing to do with the game. So I've never watched any of them. And let me think of a game. I don't know. I don't know. It's not up to me to think of a game. I'm just saying, make a game that I would like Zelda or something. Make Zelda the fucking movie. You know, Legend of Zelda the movie. Or make fucking, I don't know, Super Mario, but like a real awesome Super Mario movie, you know? Or I don't know, man. It's not my job to like say what to make, but I'm just saying, like, they need. I think they're stepping it up now. But yeah, this movie's
Before we hit
just.
in the ground, we will not fail.
Did you see? What's the name?
Kill them.
I don't know. That guy's sort of. I don't know because that other guy played such a good Shang Tsung or whatever that anybody else doesn't look like that. Like what I mean? Y- That's awesome. Okay, it's a totally CGI Goro. I could tell, but it looks very good. Like the quality looks very good. Like this is all graphics. Look at that. But it looks good. And yeah, because the Mortal Kombat from the 90s, that was like a real animatronic, a guy in a suit with four arms and all that. But this time they just made him CGI, which is a lot easier, less money. But yeah, it looks good. No, everything looks tight in this, and like I have nothing to say. I can't say nothing bad. Like, like usually when they remake a movie, like Transformers, the cartoon. The cartoon and the real big blockbuster movie that came out, Transformers. There's nothing the same. This shit. I hated those Transformers movies. I fucking hate the ones with Mark Wahlberg and all that shit. I fucking can't. It's like it's a spit in the face to Transformers. Even the G.I. Joe movies is a spit in the face. They made a Gem and Holograms movie. That was like a kick in the face. What else? So many times they remake shit and they make it garbage. Like it's just garbage. Like I'm just thinking off the top. Let me think. Um, I don't know. I know they're gonna fuck up He-Man. He-Man's gonna come out soon. I bet. I bet they're gonna fuck that up. And I don't know. I think they fucked up Smurfs. I mean, it wasn't that good. It had nothing to do with Smurfs. I remember the cartoons, and it had to do with Smurfs in the village, and they were living like Smurfs, and Gargamel was after them. I remember the movie was pretty shit, and it didn't have nothing to do with that. What else? Let me think. I don't know. So many movies, like everything's been done. A Team, Dukes of Hazzard, whatever, Miami Vice. Like it's all from the 80s, or everything is from the past. Like Mortal Kombat's from the 90s. But yeah, I think I'll just leave it on that note because, wow, this is such. I can't wait to see this. And like, who's this dude right here? I can't even tell who this dude is. Is this like Johnny Cage? That was awesome. Well, I don't know why they'd have Liu Kang in that thing because it looks like He looks like Ryu or Ryu, whatever you want to say. This part was awesome. So good. I can't fucking